It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
What?
Isn't it strange how you could be uncomfortable with someone you're comfortable with?
Oh, you're uncomfortable?
You're not?
I mean, I guess. I wouldn't have thought about it like that, huh? So, you still at your sister's?
Yep. Oh, that reminds me.
Mm.
I didn't chip in for the Netflix when I sent you that rent check.
Ah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, so, I wanted to tell you that I've been, going to therapy.
What?
Oh, I'm going to therapy.
Like psychiatric therapy?
Well, it sounds a little weird when you say it like that. But...
Yeah, no. Look, sorry. You just caught me off guard.
Well, look, you told me to go and I listened.
So, what have you learned about yourself?
What do you mean?
Like, is there anything specific you're working on?
I mean, I don't know, Jen.
Why are you being so defensive? You're the one that brought this up.
I'm not being defensive. You're just acting all weird about it. So.
I just want to know what you're working on. I mean, it's great that you're in therapy, but it's kind of pointless if you're like talking about the NFL draft or whatever.
NFL draft? Why the fuck would I talk about the NFL draft? It makes no sense. It's in April.
I was being hyperbolic.
You know I have no idea what that means, Jen. Fuck. I just thought you'd be happy about this. I only went to therapy because of you.
That's not how it works. You go to therapy for you, not me.
Well, how do you know how it works, huh? Have you been to therapy?
It doesn't really sound like you have either.
I'm trying to be fucking vulnerable here, all right? But it feels like you're just poking around with the steak knife in my insides.
Vulnerable? I asked you one question and you got mad at me.
I wasn't expecting an interrogation. I was like, trying to understand your perspective, but you had to start acting like a bitch. So.
No, you wanted to be so thrilled that you went to therapy that I immediately took you back. And when that didn't happen, you started acting like a child. You went to therapy for me. Thank you, King. Shall I crawl under the table and pleasure you while you feast on chicken parmesan?
This is such bullshit. I swear to God. You know, I go to therapy. I reach out to you. I fucking shave. I wear the shirt. Are you kidding? You don't like the shirt? You got it for me.
I got you that shirt because we were going to my parents' house and you had a gigantic marinara stain on the other shirt you wore all the time. You don't even like that shirt. You just kept wearing it because it was familiar, and then convinced yourself that you were fine with it. I even tried to get you new shirts, but you didn't want them. You really want to understand my perspective? You don't have to look much further than that shirt. I put so much energy into making you happy. I really tried. But none of that means anything if you can't admit that you have a problem. If you would rather be miserable and pretend that you're not, than to deal with whatever fears and insecurities that are making you feel that way, it's not fair to the other person you're sharing your life with. You can delude yourself, guy, but not me. Look, I'm glad you went to therapy. I really am. But you can't do the bare minimum and expect me to come running back. I have more respect for myself than you do for me.
Really? You want to talk about self-respect? We're broken up for all 5 minutes and you're so fucking desperate for attention that you give it up to some guy that's literally half the man I am.
What are you talking about? Have you been following me?
No.
Is everything okay over here?
Yeah, we're fine. You know, except the fact that we've been here for, what, 20 minutes? And we haven't got any goddamn fucking bread. Fuck!
Really? We're okay, thank you. Sir, you're making the other customers uncomfortable, and we're going to have to ask you to leave.
It was good to see you, Jen.